Alright, so this is all a bit impromptu. We just got the Atomos Neon 17 in a few days ago. We were looking for an onset monitor that we could use for us in these COVID times, needing to maybe make it so that an art team could be looking at the image that we're capturing from a little further away, but a high quality image. We wanted a solution to that. I looked at the small HD 1703 as well. But this is right in a similar price point, and it's a few years newer than the original, maybe I think a year newer than the newest iteration of that, as well as it potentially offers some upsides in terms of it being FALD technology or FALD LCD technology. The premise, I think, originally was it was going to be a 10-bit screen. It is 8-bit plus 2 FRC for the 17. I think the 24 is a true 10-bit, and now suddenly I see that there's a 31, and maybe the 31 is a true 10-bit as well. But for my purposes, I don't know that I'm really going to appreciate the difference between 8-bit plus 2 FRC and a true 10-bit at this stage. It is nice, though, to potentially have a small reference monitor as well, a small desktop reference monitor. So the main thing for us is really about the screen quality. The recording capability is sort of ancillary. We're not using something that we need that recording capability for right now. But again, it's nice to have that ability. But at the end of the day, it's really about this screen. And so far, the screen looks very good. It looks a touch warm to me, and so that's where I want to calibrate it. So today I went online and I looked it up, tried to find the manual, because I want to be able to load a calibration LUT. Look for a manual. No manual in the box. Says to go to support. Went to download from the website. Doesn't exist on the website. So I called the New York office, and the New York office picked up right away. And they apologized because they don't have these in their office yet, so they're not really able to help me at this stage. So it's an interesting process. I did download the app, and the app, on the spec sheet it says it's a touchscreen, and I'm just so used to this kind of thing being a touchscreen. At this stage, there doesn't seem to be any prompts for me to actually touch, so that might just be my lack of knowledge of how this thing functions. But so far, so it seems like you need to use the app basically for everything. The app is okay. It certainly does have, I guess, all the features that you would want. The only thing that's a little strange is that it has really small tabs for things like the brightness and controls, and when I go to click on them, I guess I have chunky fingers. I end up swiping the page across as opposed to moving the dial on brightness, which is mildly annoying, and I think that that's the sort of thing where this is probably iteration 1, and maybe in the long run they make it so people even with chunky hands like me cannot feel clumsy when we're using it. Personally, I'm not super psyched on needing to rely on an app to control a device. Because batteries die, and I'd like to be able to be assured that if someone needs to control this, that the person nearest to the device can control it. So maybe there's touch capability and I just haven't figured it out yet. The lack of a manual certainly isn't helping me in that regard, but also I haven't spent any time with it. So it's not an indictment of the product by any stretch. I'm very excited about it. It just feels like there's a lot that's going to grow with this thing. So currently the image is very pretty, and so we'll go from there, hopefully get it calibrated and figure that out. We'll see how it goes. It should be interesting. For us, the ability to just have that remote video transmission for someone to view is huge, and to have it on a high quality screen. I mean, at the end of the day, that's sort of the real big thing for me, is just to have it on a high quality screen. This has a great build quality. It's tough. It's made of metal. I like that it's modular in case something breaks. You maybe don't have to replace the whole thing, which is comforting. And it has a lot of mounting points, which could prove useful in the long run. But it's heavy, I will say that. And to give it a point of comparison, this is kind of what I'm sure they won't appreciate it, me posting this, but this is Blackmagic. This is a Blackmagic 7-inch. Just to give you a kind of a size comparison, this is the 12G video assist, and so that is a world apart, in terms of size. So that's pretty cool. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, early days. I'm gonna get used to it, see what it can do, hopefully learn. And they tell me at the New York office that the manual is in progress and should be available sometime. So hopefully sooner than later. And I will learn how to load LUTs, which apparently you use the SSD for. I haven't used an Atomos product in a while, not since an earlier Ninja, so there's a little bit of a learning curve for me, but should be good. Alright, thanks for checking this out. Please feel free to leave a comment. I do plan to post more, and so a subscribe would be cool. I'll take it, and that'll be encouraging, and it'll give me something to do. So I'll talk to you later, guys. Thanks very much.